Most investors never notice the danger approaching. The real threat arrives quietly over decades. Economic history reveals this exact pattern repeatedly. Financial systems profit from your anxiety daily. Inflation slowly erodes your wealth and confidence. Take Tom as a perfect example here. He believed he had prepared very carefully. Wearing his best suit, he walked into his local bank confidently. He wanted expert guidance regarding his retirement future. His savings account held years of intense effort. The advisor greeted him with a warm smile. Several polished brochures completely covered the desk. Premium investment products were strongly recommended. Complex financial strategies sounded sophisticated and impressive. Tom listened carefully to every single explanation. He trusted the excellent reputation of the institution, but the actual numbers told another story entirely. Management fees consumed a large percentage yearly. Inflation quietly reduced his purchasing power further. The advisor continued presenting more expensive solutions. Tom slowly started feeling uncertain and anxious. Financial stress affects human decision-making dramatically. Research proves that anxiety lowers cognitive performance. Scarcity often pushes people toward major mistakes. Tom reviewed the paperwork one more time. The pressure to sign became increasingly obvious. The bank wanted long-term recurring contributions. Retail customers generate enormous profits annually. Small savers always pay the highest costs. This is the hidden financial toll. It slowly drains wealth from hardworking people. The banking system prefers customers who remain dependent. They want you financially vulnerable, not broke. Tom left the office without signing anything. He decided to spend time investigating everything. Back home, he gathered old statements. He reviewed every fee and charge carefully. He calculated years of credit card interest. The final number was absolutely shocking. Thousands of dollars had quietly disappeared forever, money that could have compounded for decades. Tom realized something needed to change immediately. He needed a stronger financial foundation now. He began studying successful investors throughout history. Many of them valued liquidity above everything. Cash provides flexibility during uncertain situations. Flexibility creates powerful negotiating leverage later. When you can comfortably walk away from a deal, every financial conversation changes completely. Tom imagined two very different future paths. One path kept him financially dependent, the other path built genuine independence. He chose the second option immediately. His target became extremely clear now. He wanted $20,000 saved completely. This became his personal freedom milestone. He opened a completely separate account. Creating physical distance reduced emotional temptation. He automated monthly transfers without exception. The money moved before he noticed. Month after month, the balance increased steadily. Inflation continued rising across the economy. Grocery prices climbed higher every single season, yet Tom remained surprisingly calm throughout. His financial fortress grew stronger each month. The balance eventually crossed $10,000. Soon after, it reached $12,000. For the first time, momentum felt real. His credit utilization began falling consistently. His credit score improved dramatically fast. Tom contacted his vehicle lender confidently. He requested a lower interest rate. This time, the conversation felt different. His stronger position created immediate leverage. The lender approved a better rate. Hundreds of dollars were saved annually. He adjusted insurance coverage more efficiently. Monthly costs declined across multiple categories. His financial posture transformed completely. He was no longer a captive customer. He finally possessed real alternatives available. The bank could no longer pressure him. The financial toll booth disappeared entirely. Eventually, Tom crossed $20,000. A remarkable sense of clarity arrived. Long-term planning suddenly became much easier. Retirement no longer felt unreachable today. Wealth preservation often requires simple decisions. The financial industry prefers unnecessary complexity. Complexity helps justify higher fees always. Low-cost index funds often outperform expectations. Decades of data support this conclusion. They track broad market performance efficiently. They reward patience and consistency over time. Time becomes the most valuable asset. But patience requires financial breathing room. Without cash reserves, emergencies take control. Medical expenses appear without warning signs. Vehicle repairs happen at inconvenient moments. Credit cards quickly become the fallback. Interest starts compounding against your future. The emergency fund protects your investments. Tom built a straightforward investment portfolio. He owned diversified low-cost index funds. He maintained a substantial cash reserve. Nothing complicated required constant monitoring. He stopped following daily market headlines. He ignored dramatic predictions from pundits. Fear generates attention and advertising revenue. Patience quietly generates long-term wealth. Dividends continued arriving throughout the years. Those payments purchased additional shares automatically. The compounding process remained uninterrupted. His portfolio worked while he slept. Tom finally understood a powerful lesson. Financial freedom is not about luxury. Financial freedom is about having options. Older investors especially need strong protection. Recovery time becomes increasingly limited now. Large market declines feel more painful. Liquidity becomes extremely important during downturns. Never invest money required for survival. Build the fortress before taking risks. $20,000 became Tom's foundation. It stopped countless hidden financial leaks. It eliminated desperate financial decisions completely. It improved every negotiation he entered. People naturally sensed his confidence. The world responded differently because of it. Not because he became wealthy overnight, because he was no longer desperate. Non-desperation is an underrated superpower. Tom sat outside watching the sunset. His future finally felt secure now. He avoided many common financial traps. He ignored flashy trends and hype. Simple investing quietly won the race. The banking system still waits for savers. It still wants recurring fees. It still wants financial dependence. It still profits from anxiety. Do not spend decades paying tolls. Build your own financial bridge instead. Cross it once and keep moving. Never return to unnecessary dependence. The math remains brutally honest. Freedom begins with that first milestone.